morning, beautiful people. It is back to school week and we are definitely ready for it. We've been out of school for quite a while now and just looking forward to getting back into a good routine and all of that. But this semester we are actually changing things up quite a bit and you'll see that here pretty quickly. But the first thing we do in the mornings is we get the kids' lunches packed and everyone having breakfast and getting dressed for the morning. And Lincoln was very excited to be awake and ready to greet everyone. And I love those cute little PJs on him. So he gives his hugs in the morning, and Ethan is always really cold. So we generally put him by the fire and warm him up before we all sit down and have a little bit of breakfast. But it feels pretty chaotic in the mornings, I'm not gonna lie. It's a tight space with a lot of people and a pretty quick schedule, so it's kind of crazy, but we make it work and we get it done. Lots of high fives from Linky. He is our little cheerleader in the mornings. So the big kids go off to the school bus. They have an earlier school bus, so they leave before the other kiddos. And we need lots of coffee in the morning, guys. And so just enjoying that, trying to breathe and hurry and not stress out as we try to get everyone out the door on time. Linky's again giving lots of hugs and that's really sweet. But we have a bunch of wild turkeys on our property, so this was kind of cool to see these all roaming out in our yard this morning. And then Steven takes the younger kiddos to school. Lincoln and Ethan go with him and he drops them off at the elementary school. And so we're just getting them out. He's so cute. And off before I get started with the morning. So the first thing I do is I take just a little bit of time for myself to drink my coffee and do a little Bible study and devotion. And I find that this really helps me to start the day off right, especially not being a morning person. I just really appreciate that time. And then I go in and I wake up the kiddos that are homeschooling this semester, and that is a big change for us. Kira and Liam have decided that they wanted to homeschool this year, which is something we have done most years in the past. All of them have gone to public school at various times, but Kira and Liam really decided this semester that they wanted to try online school again for various reasons, kind of different reasons for each of them, but that's something that we wanted to really listen and talk through with them. And so yeah, that's a pretty big change for us, and ideally we wouldn't be in an RV while homeschooling, but with only 2 of the kids home, it does make it more doable for sure. I don't think I could imagine homeschooling all of the kids in the RV, but thankfully this is temporary, and by the next school year we will have our home built and we'll be able to choose at that time, you know, who wants to homeschool and it not really feel crowded or overwhelming. So then Liam and Kira and I take some time to eat our breakfast together and just wake up properly. And Kira was trying to teach Marty how to eat breakfast at the table, but he was not really having it. And so that didn't really work. And then I actually started a 40-day sugar fast earlier this month, and so I'm not eating any refined sugars, just trying to boost my immune system and feel healthier. And so I did a little bit of organic maple syrup and some unsweetened granola and some strawberries, and so we just took a little time to eat our breakfast together before we got started on the kids' online school. Another thing that we make sure to do before we get started is for Liam to take his growth hormone shot, which we've shared about in the past, but he takes a little injection every morning to help him grow, and he's doing great on that. We actually have a checkup next month to see how that's going. But after that, we get started on schoolwork, and Liam actually has a little teen devotional that he's doing that he's really enjoying before he gets started with school. And then they open up the laptops and check in with their teachers and get started on their assignments. So I'm a firm believer that each child learns and grows and thrives very differently from one another, and I'm really grateful for the opportunity and the flexibility to meet our kids where they are and to help encourage them on this journey of learning. I want our kids to be confident not only academically, but emotionally and mentally and relationally. And so I feel like it's very nuanced, and you have to take time to see how your kids are doing and what their specific needs are. And so I'm really grateful that we're able to take time to spend with each of them. And then in true RV living fashion, our pipes actually ended up freezing up overnight last night, and so Stephen was rehooking the water up and just making sure that everything was working properly. And can I tell you, it is never a dull moment when you live in an RV. And about that time was when Lincoln's bus pulled up, and you guys know he does half-day kindergarten, and so he's always so excited when we get him off of the bus, and it's just such a happy little guy and such a ray of sunshine. And so he is really excited to see the kids when he comes back. And we have a little snack and a little quiet time watching a show while the kids kind of finish up the last few things before lunchtime. And so that's kind of how we spend the rest of the morning. And since Steven just got home from the gym, he was sauteing some veggies and making himself a healthy omelet. And I'm really proud of his dedication. And of course, Lincoln wanted to taste Daddy's food as well. And so he was very happy that Daddy was sharing with him. And then I finally was getting dressed for the day. And I generally stay in my PJs until lunchtime. It's just something I love to do. And then I made the kids some quesadillas with some avocado and sour cream. And Lincoln was being really funny with this. He just wanted to lick the sour cream off of the quesadillas. So I was helping ensure that he actually ate the whole thing. And so that's what we had for lunch today. And then Stephen was helping Liam with some math stuff, just making sure that he was understanding everything there and feeling really good about that. Kira and I needed to make a quick call to the school's technical support since there was an issue with one of her assignments, but we got that worked out quickly. And then it was time to take Lincoln to his afternoon therapy session, and he does physical, occupational, and speech therapy twice a week. And he's always really excited to go. He really likes his therapists, and they're really sweet with him. So we did a little dancing in the car to his favorite music before we pulled in. And it was really sweet. I asked him to say bye, and he grabbed my hand and gave me a good long kiss. So that was really sweet. So after we dropped Lincoln off, Stephen and I headed to a nearby coffee shop and just got to enjoy a little coffee date, which I always appreciate. And this is one of our favorites, and I always get the avocado toast and a decaf latte without any sugar added since I'm on the sugar fast. It's just a great time to be able to slow down and connect and just enjoy some good food and coffee together. And we usually do a little business meeting at the same time, and we'll have a little devotional together. It's just a really, really sweet time for us, especially with 7 kids. You a lot of times don't get that time unless you really prioritize it. And so we like to do coffee dates and just evening dates at least once a week. And then it was back over to pick up Mr. Lincoln, who had a great time as usual. And he did want to run away from us, which is also a common thing these days. But I remember the days when we were told that he might not ever walk, and so I just always smile when I see him running. He did take a little power nap in the car on the way home before it was time to go get Ethan from his bus, and so we all walked to the end of the road together, and it was a beautiful afternoon, so it was a really lovely walk, being silly with our kiddos. But yeah, Ethan's always so sweet when we pick him up. He loves to give hugs. He's a very affectionate and snuggly little guy. Kira and Reese volunteered to go to the store for me really quickly because I was planning on making some banana bread muffins for an after-school snack for the kids, and I realized I was out of a couple of the key ingredients, as well as the muffin pans, which I thought I had put into the RV, and I think it actually packed away in one of the boxes, so they went to go pick that up, and Jude and Penelope got home right about that time, and Penelope was giving her dad a hard time, but they are very playful with each other. And then we were actually talking about Taekwondo because we Steven's so funny. We had signed Liam up for a trial class, and he's really, really excited to go. So he was trying to show him some of the moves. I think he said he had taken a couple of classes when he was a kid, and so we were trying to get some practice in before he went to the class this evening, and it just ended up being really silly and funny, and they were all getting into it, but yeah, Penelope thought that was really funny too. Penelope is actually going to try a class as well for the older kids, and so then they were all helping me to mash up the bananas and get these muffins made, and Penelope was just cracking me up, that girl. She said, "Let me show you an easier way, Mom," and she just pulled out those plastic gloves and started mashing them, so that's one way to do it. Stephen was helping me to get the oven started, and it's kind of weird with the propane and just tricky to get started, so I always end up asking him to help me with that. But I love that all the kids wanted to help make the muffins, and Ethan was being an excellent little helper there. And these are actually really healthy muffins. It's gluten-free flour and coconut sugar, so I was able to participate in those, and some chocolate chips with stevia. Of course, Linky's giving kisses to the camera. But they actually ended up being super, super yummy and pretty healthy, a pretty guilt-free snack, so I really enjoyed that. Bake them for about 20 minutes before you pull them out and let them cool for a little bit, and the RV smelled so delicious. Lincoln kept coming close and wanting to see because it smelled so good, and so you know he's our little foodie and has a hard time waiting if he sees that there's something available. So then each of the kids took a muffin, and guys, it was such a beautiful evening. Steven's been having fun with the drone lately, just trying to get shots of the area, and so that's been really cool. The boys went next door and they were playing football with the neighbors, which is something they do most afternoons, and I love it. We have such great neighbors, and the kids have really, really connected with them, so that's been such a blessing. So then we all enjoyed some homemade treats together before we ended up taking Liam over to the Taekwondo class that he's going to try out. And we actually took Ethan and Penelope with us as well because they are also curious, and so we might end up having several kiddos start the class, and so that'll be really cool to see what they choose there. So that's how we spent our day back to school, guys, and thank you so much for joining us and spending time with us today. We love you guys so much, and we're so grateful to be able to share this journey with you guys. So thanks so much for watching, and we will see you guys next time. Bye.
For your name's sake, you will lead me back home to you. God, for your name's sake, you will